Barack Obama sends touching message to Michelle on their 25th anniversary in surprise video message at Women's Conference, and she throws a dig at the current Commander-in-Chief. Former First Lady Michelle Obama spoke alongside director and producer Shonda Rhimes at the Pennsylvania Conference for Women on Tuesday. Michelle spoke about the pressures of living in the White House for 8 years and on issues of female empowerment. She also received a special surprise message from former President Barack Obama at the end of her talk commemorating their 25th wedding anniversary. "Your strength, grace, determination, honesty, and the fact that you look so good doing all of this, it's remarkable. It's no wonder that as people got to know you as I got to know you, that they fell in love," her husband said. "It's truly the best decision I ever made to be persistent enough to ask you out on a date that you finally gave in, and I hope you feel the same way." Michelle, through celebrating her silver anniversary with Barack Tuesday, focused her talk on the current political climate, and zeroed in on issues of female empowerment. "For the last 8 years, we had a standard of ethics, a lot of constraints. What it means to have a commander-in-chief that actually upholds the standards of the White House," Obama quipped as the audience cheered. "It's amazing to watch. I want women to pay attention, because this is what happens when we don't stand up," Obama said of wanting women to assert themselves and let their voices be heard. "We give our seats up to those who are supposed to be there, because of the stereotypes of what power and success is supposed to be," according to The Hollywood Reporter. "I've been at so many tables and met so many fools who are imposters, but shame on us if we just let an imposter put us down. When you know what's right and you don't say anything, you see wrong happening and you sit quietly, that's what I want women to challenge to be, to speak up. We don't get to the right answers without raising our voices." She also spoke about living in the White House. "The last 8 to 10 years I felt like I was just running. It felt like being shot out of a cannon," Michelle said, according to Philly.com. "I was trying to develop initiatives and keep the girls' lives normal. It was a constant feeling of not doing enough." During the question and answer format, Rhimes asked Michelle what she would like to see for the future of the country. "To see the humanity in others. If we could just operate with a level of empathy and give one another the benefit of the doubt just a little more, as opposed to pointing and blaming," urged Michelle. Michelle also spoke about the youth of America and how children that grew up during President Barack Obama's terms will be less inclined to accept inequalities. "I think they're more open in ways and less tolerant of obvious inequities. This generation will look at what is happening now in the world and say, this doesn't feel right, because they know what they were taught," explained Obama. "They've been raised with an openness. Many kids today only know that Barack Obama was their president. They grew up only under hope and opportunity. I think now they will be less tolerant and feel some of what is happening now as what they intrinsically know is not what they were taught." She also zeroed in on the importance of educating all children properly. "We're okay spending $30,000 to $40,000 for some kids, but we want to count pennies and count taxes when we talk about education for the vast majority of kids," Obama pointed out, possibly referencing the ongoing DACA controversy. Michelle also emphasized the importance of diversity in Congress, after noticing the inequities existing while serving as First Lady. "Usually at the State of the Union address, what you see is this real dichotomy. On one side of the room it's a feeling of color. On one side of the room it's gray and white. On the other side of the room there's yellows and blues and greens," recalled Obama. "One side, all men, all white. On the other side, some women and people of color. Whenever I was sitting, I looked at that and thought, no wonder people don't trust politics. We're not even noticing what these rooms look like." Before the conference, Michelle shared her own message for Barack on their anniversary along with a shot from their wedding day. The former First Lady tweeted, "Happy 25th anniversary. A quarter of a century later, you're still my best friend and the most extraordinary man I know. I, heart emoji, you."